Good day, Cancer, and welcome to my channel. I'm Misha, the Psychotic Psychedelic Gypsy, and this is your weekly reading for October 2nd to the 8th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Ten of Hearts. Second time it's popped up. Jack of Spades. Five of Clubs. And the Four of Spades. Okay, so your general energy this week is the Four of Spades. Loneliness, depression, possibly partner disappointment. You might be disappointed in your partner this week, or you might just have some depression this week. The cards say to look in a friend, a good friend, somebody that is honest with you, somebody that you definitely know 110% this person is, for you. Like they got your back. And music. You should look into music. Good, positive, music to find your answers, to help your depression, to help your loneliness. Look in those two things. A really good friend and music. At the beginning of the week, though, you're going to have happiness, abundance, success. You're going to be very satisfied. I wonder why you lead to depression. You might have, if it's a partner, the partner could make you disappointed, throughout the week, and you could still have abundance and success and happiness still, even if your partner, disappoints you. So, and also if you suffer from the actual disease of depression, no matter how much happiness or success or abundance comes, you're still going to be, down the dumps. You're still going to have to work on that, but there is happiness, abundance, and success coming to you in the beginning of the week, regardless of the loneliness, regardless of the Four of Spades. In the middle of the week, you need to let out your rebel yell. Any mission, projects, ideas that you have going on in your head, there a go, but you need to speak up. You need to be a rebel. You need to really throw it in people's faces, whatever it is that you want to get across to people, right now. Now is not the time to be quiet. Now is not the time to be gentle or anything like that. Now is the time to be heard, to make sure that you're heard. So don't hold back right now, because any idea or project or anything like that you have in your head, it's all a go. You just got to put forth. You got to be the rebel and let out your rebel yell, which I know if you're going through depression and loneliness or disappointment in somebody, that's going to be I think this is going to be a hard week, for the fact that you need to do something that is hard to do when you're feeling down. But you need to look at the bigger picture here, what's going to come from this ideal or project or whatever, and really try to bypass this depressed, lonely feeling and move forward. So definitely look in a good friend and music this week, to help you along with this stuff, with being able to, enjoy this happiness, abundance, success, to be able to be the rebel and speak your mind and do what you need to do to get something off the ground. Then at the end of the week, you need to broaden your horizon. So here's something that could actually cause some sadness or loneliness or whatever, is that the card here says that you need to go through some negativity that's going to lead you to adventure and good change in your life, which also might have something to do with your rebel yell. This might be what the rebel yell gets you, and it's not exactly what you want. It might be something a little bit more negative than what you were hoping for. but this is how you're going to get this to get taken off. So you got to broaden your horizon and do something that's negative to you. That doesn't mean like rob a bank or anything. That doesn't mean anything harmful to you. It just means it's something that you're not particularly fond of. It can just be that simple of a thing. But you need to go through it in order to get the adventure and change that you're looking for as the rebel. And I think if you do this as well, I think this might help that loneliness and depression if you do something that you don't normally do, something that you're not normally, attracted to about doing. So, yeah, and that would be kind of a rebel move, too, to do something that works against the grain on you, you know what I'm saying? So you really got to be the rebel this week, really, really strong, and you got to be the rebel while being sad. So that's going to be a little bit hard, but you need to look back here and see that you have happiness, abundance, and success, and you can even have more adventure and change in your life by being the rebel, by being strong through this time, by relying on your good friend and music to be able to move forward and go through some negativity to get to something great. Let's see what if the tarot cards have any advice on this. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? And that card is death. There's a death of something coming. And you know what I think the death of it? I think this is the death of this depression, this loneliness. That's how I feel. I feel the cards are saying that you need to let it die, whatever this is. Whatever's causing you this, you need to let it end. If it's something that's causing this, or if it's somebody, then let it die. Release it so that you can move on with all this good stuff, because this is all good stuff here. This is great stuff here. The only card that's even remotely bad is this card, but you need a good friend and music to help you through that. But essentially, you need to let whatever it is that's causing you that grief, you need to let it die within you. That's how I feel the death card is working here. A lot of people, they see death and they're like, oh no, somebody's gonna die. Well, I mean, that can happen, but in all reality, it's more likely that something has died, a job, an idea, whatever. But as you can see, the king here is dead, but these people are offering the night, offerings, so if you let this die, I think these are going to be just so much easier for you. So even though you're going to be going through this all week, make sure to look towards your friend and good music, good positive music, so that you can let whatever it is that's causing the loneliness, the depression, the disappointment, you can let it die. You can let it pass away, and you can move on to better things, offerings, happiness, abundance, being a rebel, adventure, a change, So there you go. I hope this resonated. If it did, hit that like button, and if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week, and until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.